From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Minnesota Twins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. And starting in this one, Simeon Woods Richardson. What should we keep an eye on here? Just about ready to roll. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
11, Michael Garcia.
Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just goes down and gets it. Looks like it's a breaking ball, but he's so good. Went down and got it.
Foul ball there. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Kreidler under it. Takes it in for the out.
Batting third.
One out man at first. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Hit in the air, center field. Buxton under this one. 2 down. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. And that one is off the top of the wall. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Now at the plate, Isaac Collins. Swing and a miss at a slider. He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And they get the out. KC gets one on the double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the hill in this one, Kris Bubic. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris. Stepping in, Luke Keaschall. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to second, and that's not it.
Waste no time there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Bubic notched a complete game the last time on the hill. Keaschall gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
Boog, I bet he got some fist bump.
Runner takes off. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's a 1-2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Walner wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Josh Bell at the plate now. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Makes the grab.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that
the
on the
center
run.
fielder,
They can
25,
feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Vic Caratini at the plate. Right side, down the line, and it's foul.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. First and second, 2 down. Game 1 of this 4-game series.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Up the middle, Witt. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. On to the second from Minneapolis. Back in Minnesota, new inning getting started. Starling Marte steps in for the Royals. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. This one in the air, right field. 1 up, 1 down. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton gets under it. Out number 2.
Batting eighth,
Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
Foul ball. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. That one missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Two down, nobody on. And a good eye there.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Ball.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. It's now 3-0. This is an AL Central showdown right here. Back at Target Field, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That's a ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And a foul ball. He stays alive. High fly ball, right field. Marte settles under it. 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Up the middle. Witt. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Austin Martin, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Liner caught at second. Twins on to the 3rd inning. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package. An impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his worth.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. It's a leadoff double to start the 3rd.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. Salvador Perez the opposite way. His 16th homer of the year, and they add on. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
1 down. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. In the air, right field. Wallner under it. And there's 2 away.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Challenge from behind the dish here. The 1-2. Got him swinging. 2-run shot for the Royals this inning. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Keaschall getting ready to hit. The flip, 1 at second. To first, not in time. Great effort there. He's 0 for 1. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keaschall off of first with 2 away.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just
goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Eric Orrs.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Isbel takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Check swing, went around. Strike 1. Back up the middle and a base hit. And a man aboard.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Swings over the top of that one.
Ball 1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
To short, could be 2. Kreidler to second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one fouled off. The 0-2.
Ball.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
And that one hit to first, but it kicks foul. And it's filled up. Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Here we go, Eric.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Minnesota. Well, Singy, he's been on a tear coming in, and we've seen much of the same dominance today. Swiftly becoming the X factor of this pitching staff.
Yeah, Boogie's pitching like he's got the answers to the test, and the hitters miss study group.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
That's off the corner.
He's trying Trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Caratini in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses with that one. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Nope, that's
Chris,
off the
he's
plate.
currently the team leader in stolen bases. Swung on, popped up on the infield. And that's the 3rd out. Down go the Twins in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia.
Well, these Royals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get...
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. Nice grab. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Yes.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out to that side. Fights it off. He'll see another. To the right side. Pasquantino takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Kreidler now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there are 2 down. One for 2. That one hammered left field. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. The relay safe at the plate. It's 5-1.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first. Third out. And the Twins plate one on the double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Isaac Collins. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Marte measures 6 feet even, 195 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent, and it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw to third is offline and gets by him.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's Kyle Isbel. Fouls away the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. It's 7-1.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Jonathan India.
And a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground, could be 2. Keaschall for 1. Over to first, but he beats it. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. He's already homered in this game. To the right side. There's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Heart of the order, 3-4. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Twins DH, Josh Bell. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Oh, great stop. Acrobatic throw for 1.
He beat
to
it.
First, not in time. Great effort there. To the right side, and he can't come up with it. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Lewis swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's nothing. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. And down on strikes. Back at target field, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Kreidler Off balance feet. There's one. On to first. Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Step off throw to first. Witt back on a dive. Line drive and a base hit. And now two aboard. Pushing for more. Pushing his luck. Now the tag at third, and they got it. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Oh, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot.
For the Twins, number 48, Justin Sosa.
Oh.
Runner at second, two down. And a base hit up the middle. Pasquantino around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Royals lead. Back in Minnesota. Dominant coming in, and everything has been working out there again. I mean, look at the stats, Singy.
Yeah, good call featuring him to start the broadcast, Boog. He's made us look pretty smart today, and that's not always easy.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Austin Martin, the next Twin up to hit.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that's a strikeout looking. Strikeout number 8. That one's back up the middle, and it gets through. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Time called now. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jack Caglione.
Jack Caglione.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, 1 down.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Just off the inside edge. This one in the air. Lewis brings it in, and there's 1 down. On the ground, and it goes just foul. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Carter Jensen looking to start something with 1 gone. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Walner has a beat on it. 2 down. So digging in, Kyle Isbel. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nick Lofton into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Nope, that's away.
Walmer gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the dirt. And foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Nice stop from his backside. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and manager out of the new arm out of the bullpen, Daniel Lynch.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Up next for the Twins, the first baseman, Victor.
And that first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Whoa.
The Twins trying to get back into this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the dirt, squirts away from Perez. Throws, save. And both brothers move up on the wild pitch. There's the strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's fine. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 7-2.
Got on plane with that pitch. Not as far away, but out there a little bit. But he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it. And that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this ball game, but you just never know.
Now Royce Lewis gets a chance to hit. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Brothers are at the corners, one away. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
0-1.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Tough
That's out
spot
the
right
corner.
here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Relay throw to second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And that one got a piece of it.
First base.
First and second, no outs. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
Ball 1.
First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the 9th. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Their 4th double play of the night. Yikes.
Oh, man, what a...
For the Twins,
Anthony Fonda into the game.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Hard liner. Should be extra bases. India comes across to score. And it's now a 6-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Comes through with the RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So, man aboard, Vinny Pasquantino will hit next. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Cole Sands, the closer, is getting loose. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. In the air to left down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Swings through it for the K. Good job at damage control right there. Back here.
Now pitching for
Nick Mears gets the call from the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone. We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game. We're talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
He's got it. One down. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Witt over to first. Down to the last out for the Twins. Keaschall stands in now and watches strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Popped up. Massey moving under it. And that'll do it. The Royals add another to their winning streak.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
8-2 the final here for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.